Hi, it's January 15th, 2024. It's about 2:30 p.m. and I wanted to show you some documentation of my wiggle war driving, which shows the wireless devices coming into your environment. This is right now. I've got a weaponized ATT mobility 310-410-17920-8331-4705 coming in from up on the corner of Anderson and Decker Road, and I haven't researched that one yet. Right now I have 1,295 devices over my house. I don't know if they have beacons in the trees, but that's what it looks like to me. And it's weird because yesterday morning, sometimes it just reboots on its own. I'll hit it and it just like zeroes out to nothing. And then when I went to the map, it's displaying differently. It never, it's just displaying different. It didn't have the little lock and it wasn't highlighted black like that. So this is what I got going on over my house right now. They won't let me, I can't click on all of them. Yeah, you kind of hit it and it isn't displaying. So there's somebody's Happy Hippo Wi-Fi 5G. An Orbi Wi-Fi extender. Going over to my neighbors there. No, there's another red one. Actually, this Netgear, I think, is actually a 6G. But anyway, what I wanted to show you was this was yesterday morning. So I had 2008 networks over my environment, my house here. And I had 3 ATT mobilities. They're weaponized. They display its radio frequency GNS 850 1900, UMTS 850 1900. So that is a lethal radio frequency. So here, had that one. See, this one's 4603, 4705, 0634. The point I wanted to make was then it showed me that it was coming from, here it is right here, 1721 Levake Road. And then I did research, people living at 1721 Levake Road. And it gives you, all the different addresses that they've lived at in the past. And it gives you, relatives or people that they're related to. And this one caught my eye. This one, his last name is Ayres. It was Damon Ayres, Bagley Ayres. And it caught my eye because the Ayres was a familiar name that goes back in my history of research here. And here he lives at 1045 Flint Drive, Flowood, Mississippi. And look at that. I have had a live beacon. I went to Mississippi on my birthday the year before last, and I have had a live beacon. Let's see if you can see the map. All the way from there. Oh, there we go, that first square. So on my net monitor and my Wi-Fi tracker, all the way right here down in Mississippi, I was still having a live connection, wireless connection. This is net monitor. So these are beacons in my environment connected to me. And this one actually went to right here, 1045 Flint Drive. I have it marked off. And here, this is where this person lives 1045 Flint Drive, Flowood, Mississippi. And this is, yeah, you can't make it up. You can't make it up. And this is why using these applications and documenting this evidence is critical. This is organized crime. Let's see some other ones here. You know, this wasn't the one I was looking for here. You know, this is a weapon system. There was one that I wanted to show. You know, look at all this UMTS. I just seen an article that was right here. Chromosome damage in human cells introduced by UMTS, mobile telephone radiation. Good, this is all coming into my environment. Look at all these networks, all these UMTS networks right there. This is my house. These are all community members with these UMTS radio frequency towers coming into my environment. My house. My house. What do you think of that nerve? What do you think of that nerve? So I'm schizophrenic, eh? You know, connecting all, trace routing all over the world. See, these people have these mock cell tower weaponized ISMI catchers throughout your community, helping redirect all the Wi-Fi into your environment. It's premeditated murder. But again, you know, documenting these people. Yesterday I had this one come in. So 0413 AT&T. Is it going to come in? 310-410-179-208-321-0413. Beaconing in from 2614 Piedmont. According to the internet, it says Elisa Jane Anderson Pinecombe lives there. My daughter Kate used to get picked up from school from this Elia Zahn. She doesn't live there anymore, but I think her mom or something is still listed as living there. She used to come and pick up my daughter for school. Finding that kind of same scenario over and over. And then it also gives all the places that she's lived, which there was like about 24, and many of them were, you know, people that had, you know, real estate property companies, brokers, investments, consulting, investment, financial type businesses. And then she was associated with 1709 North 22nd Street. I lived at 1711 North 22nd Street my entire childhood, next door to the Coxons. And she's deceased. She's actually, the Coxons are buried right by my mom. And she was listed at 2319 Wyoming Avenue, which was Rick and Deborah Gilbertson. Deborah Gilbertson being my children's special ed teacher in Piedmont Elementary School. And, you know, you just can't even make this stuff up. Let's see any other quick pictures. I just showed you that one. Again, there's my house just being swamped with Wi-Fi from these mock cell towers, weaponized, monetized cell towers throughout the community. was one I was looking for, but I don't see it. Okay, well, I just wanted to specifically show that one. You know, these people are making a living with this weaponized telecommunication system, Bluetooth, Wi-Fi, and cellular devices. See, it says right there, GSM 1900. This one's GSM 1900, UMTS 1900, UMTS, so this is a T-Mobile, UMTS 1700, light. Look at that. WCDMA. Look at that. This is over 168. Okay, I don't want to make it long. I just wanted to show the fact that absolutely bizarre. Look at this is my my EMF detector. You know, look at all in the red, microwatts, high levels, all of the devices and MAC addresses of them coming into my environment, being fried to death. Again, let's see. Again, so this mock cell tower right here, coming in from 1721 Levake Road, is associated with this address 1045 Flowood, Mississippi, which I have a beacon coming in from. That's thousands of miles away. Actually, this is another example. Sitting in my living room watching TV last night. And I'll show you another one. So I generally don't even sit out there because when I'm in the living room, it seems like they can connect to me. Here's one this morning. You know, I mean, they just keep coming in. I'm in my house and I've got all these wireless devices that keep connecting to my environment. Here's some sort of BLE device. 2 observations. That was this morning at, it says 6:57. This is an hour off, so it was just before 7 a.m. Here's one from last night. I'm going to quick show you an example. I was watching Yellowstone. Here's Kaylin's display. That's a regular. 3 observations. There it is, Cambridge. See this? Cambridge Mobile Telematics came in at, so it says 9:57, so just before, a minute before 9 o'clock. 3 observations. So it's coming from this point, and it's also, you know, I don't know if it's being triangulated off of this point, and this is my house. So there I am. There I am. And then this is just off the freeway. This is off the freeway. Just a little ways from me. Here's the location. Here's Piedmont Avenue, and it's just sitting out in the little brush there. I'm over here. And then the other one. This is 18 Piedmont Avenue. So I'm in the midst of doing research on 18 Piedmont Avenue. And I have a lot more to go. I just started it last night, Cambridge Telematics. And all I so far have seem to discover is if it's the correct Josh Kane, he's got like 3 different versions of his name, and he's some kind of stockbroker. He has an exchange broker number in 3 different variations of his name, and I'll get back to that. This is nothing but a crime of money laundering. It's organized crime for torture for profit by these cheaters, investors and cheaters, people in life insurance and real estate insurance, and you know, everybody and their brother. And many of them are connected throughout the United States. You can see where they move from town to town. They have their children moving from town to town. It's disgusting. This, at the reboot, ATT right here, 0413. There we go, 0413. That was from 26, what did I say, 26 Piedmont Avenue. This is the 2614 Piedmont Avenue, right there, coming in. You can see it in my environment. So there she is. 2614 Piedmont, 151 observations. There's my house, and oops, didn't mean to do that. And I showed you it's right here. So it's coming in from over there, but here it is, right there, right there, swamping me with Wi-Fi, electromagnetic radiation. See, this one's not letting me click on. Okay, documenting. This is Wiggle War driving. Okay, that's long enough. Duluth, Minnesota. Cybertorture defined by the United Nations Torture Rapporteur Nils Melzer. My entire family on the OFAC watch list. Scam of identity theft, extortion, or more like exploitation, fraud, an unconstitutional authorization for human research, experimentation, and torture, a hidden global economy. Documenting.